ऑलराइट, जो एक ये व्यूअर है ये मैं ही हूँ यहाँ पे. हाँ, so I don't think anybody will join the chat stream. Shashwat Vyaj, I don't know where he is. I haven't talked to him today. So and like मैं काफी थका हुआ हूँ for some reason आज. So I have to get an open source PR done, like make changes to it. And then that is the first goal. Like अगर वो हो गया then like probably sleep. और अगर energy बचे then like we're gonna do some audio programming, but like I'll keep myself on mute. Because like ठीक है. And I'll share screen and like see basically this repository that I've been contributing to, product basically. I opened like PR basically. I have to make changes. Got a review. So I've done this part. I have to do this part. This also, yeah. And then this done. I have to check this also. So yeah, I'll just write down instead of checking the array, we can disable the right. So and have to check this con. Okay. So I'll just write down कि क्या क्या करना है. Whoa. We can minimize URL, bro. Okay. I think we also talked about like putting React. So I have to do that. I have to also like think about this. So yeah, what have I done? Let's see that. And like, let's see, wait. One second. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think we could dynamically do it. I have to check how you do it with like, I think we have our own util now on like body express validated. We'll see that. I have to cross check this. Okay, so let's like make a note of what we need to, and then we'll start. This is done. We'll cross check if it's like running or not. Did I make any changes? Log 19. Yes, I did. So let's check if it's working. Router as assets router. Yeah. Okay. PNPM dev. This is our nice little. Oh, this पे काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा? Half jump. We got half jump back. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, let's make a note of that. And also like सबसे last मेरा focus. I don't think मैं आने वाला है. Right. ठीक है, बढ़िया. So move to. Let's just write everything down. Assets router. So this is done. Send file instead of object or like payload. This we have to do. Check solve for nested form, right? Object validation on backend. Field validation, let's put it. Object fields validation fields. Okay, what else? That we have noted. Yeah. Instead of maintaining so many variants of translations, type object JSON. Yeah, we have one and generate the rest. If we maintain an object, we can generate types from the object shape. Okay, and we can also make the translation JSON file at build time like we do with CSS. So we could, but we also have a default CSS file, right? Um, One is your bundled CSS, which is that. Um, you have a translations, yep, bundled translations. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Override CSS. Huh, this should be a default. I don't know if you could hear the singing. Okay. So anyway, why does this exist? Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. Basically, like, can we have one variant, right? One variant of translation object that is there. Yeah. What else? What else? I think it should take like an hour and a half. And yeah, this we can change, like with a small change. Is dirty check on button disabling. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but like we get it, so it's fine. Since the form is not generated dynamically by the object, do we need to follow the conventions? I think that either the form is dynamic and we need to deal with the keys, potentially renaming them. The form is static, so we should make our lives easy here and convert the property names before submitting. So we would need to map it, right? No. Like, how does this make a difference? So instead of, yeah, I think I might ask about this part. Okay, so we'll just like put this in the list. Do we need to follow the conventions? What conventions? Form is dynamic and we need to deal with the keys, potentially renaming them. The form is static. We should make our lives easy here and convert the property names before submitting. Just add that. That's a thing. Convert property names and static form. Just like, okay, so this is done. We'll finish off with this one. And this is custom translation. What is dirty? Yeah, good catch actually. I like it. So where is the submit? Disabled. Oh, I do have this check. Why is it not is dirty? Whoa, 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 whoa. अगर dirty है तो okay. That's interesting. Did I have it here also? Submit. That is not submit. Which one was it? Style editor submit. Bhai. Set is dirty. Props, whatever. Yeah. Use imperative handle return get CSS. Oh, हम इधर से get CSS कर रहे हैं. I guess modal में है. Handle save. Let's go. Disabled if it's not is dirty. Whoa. Am I forgetting, like, if it is dirty, which will be true, this will be false. So yeah, I don't think we need the thing in the first place. Yeah. Okay, nice. Because like I don't think it makes a difference now. Um, कहाँ गया? We need it here, right? By the way, chai is that. I was just saying. Q sheet क्यों खुल गया? I'm gonna have some rust. Yes, why not? I'm also tired, so like in case low energy लग रहा है low energy. So yeah, let's see. At the very minimum, I want like to get this part done for today. तो उसके basis पे like क्या कहते हैं? I'll see like whether to do audio or not, or maybe I'll do it like off stream. Let's see. Let's see. In fact, like एक और project था Twitter पे. I forgot what it's called. Grohi. What is it? NPX Grow History Step NPX GR. What is it? Hold up. अरे भाई yeah हाँ goofy my bad yeah so there was like a thing कि if you play like Sapphire, this is an Ed Sheeran song by the way, so you get an error on Arch by the way. So I wanted to look into that because like if this is a terminal based song player, then firstly I'm gonna make like khud ka using Go and have like playlists for like any audio file that you can play, because I usually listen to like particular songs and I want to just like play them on loop. So I'm gonna do that. So this is the error that's coming. I'll see why on right. I don't know. Let's see. We'll figure it out. So I'll look into that later. But this is also something I would like to make like with Go. So the main is in JavaScript, so it's like a good inspiration to see ki, like how you're playing the buffer and all, like actual audio through the buffer that's there. So it's interesting. Yeah. Anyway, so I think I was in general settings. You could, yeah. So if it was dirty, you could submit it, right? If it's not dirty, you cannot submit it anywhere. Yeah, that's done, dude. Oh, annoying little sneeze, dude. Git add, git commit, factor, remove this dirty check on submit. Don't push it yet. Okay, we have that part done, so we can cross that off. This is pretty easy, dude. That is done. What else is there? Let's finish off the like jaldi wala tasks first. I also want to know how do you do this exactly, because if you're sending a JSON file, how do you like to the browser? How do you keep track of it? Maybe we'll ask Claude. Maybe. Yeah, this we can do. We can validate the object over here. This is backend, right? What is it called? Assets.validation.ts. That's nice, very nice. Okay, is object.forEach. How to dynamically check object fields. No. See, this is where we could ask Claude. I don't mind asking Claude here. In my Express backend, I have a validator which checks if a payload field is an object or not, but I want to dynamically Um, Validate if each field is a string and non-empty. Um, how would I check for that? Uh, I am using body from express validator right now. So if it gives us a direction, we can go into the docs and all. We've got a few solid approaches here, dude. Oh, you have to make a custom thing? Okay. What else is there? Hmm. I would like this approach. Hmm. Hmm. Do we have a custom? We have a custom method. Okay. We have a custom over here. We can. Body. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is not bad, but I want to see if there's a better way to do it. Um, in this line, can't I chain the custom method after his object? Is there any other better way to do it? Hmm. Wow. Thank you, Claude. Hmm. That's interesting. I do like this approach. Oh, of course, it's your favorite. Yeah, because then, like, you know, I like this approach. Okay, I'll go ahead with that. And before we go ahead with that, um, we're gonna cross check. Dot is string is not is empty. What is it? Not empty. How to validate wildcard fields in body express validator. Yeah. Oh my god, Daksh, what's up? Are you still here? Oh my god, are you still here? Dude. Yeah, it's live chat only. Damn, dude, I'm not in the mood for light mode. Hmm. Base fields, const validator, any key, any object's key that exists should bail. I don't know what a bail is, but okay, dude. I have a, I have my field names in an array. Like, okay, hmm, Okay, I think. Mm, how strict of a I just arrived, like I'm deploying a project, so it's in BG. I thought, let me check on YouTube. Hey, nice. It's a Cowork stream only, so like, I hope I'm just not disturbing with like talking. So I'll go on mute if you want. You know, what project are you making, by the way? Let's remove the specs. I think it's helping. Yeah, this is what your request looks like. Name, selected value, blah blah blah. Whole body selection. Okay. Sometimes the request body is not an object or an array, but you still want to select it for validation, sanitization. This can be done by omitting the field path, the whole thing. Okay. Sometimes you want to apply the same rules to all items of an array or all keys of an object. Yes, that's what the wildcard is for. The wildcard can be used in place of any segment, which will correctly select all indices of the arrays or keys of the object is located in. Correct. So how do I do that? Siblings dot the I'm guessing the object dot name should not be empty. And address whatever dot that is there, the number should be an integer. Yeah, so yeah, I think this seems correct. It should be a string. Um, yeah. Okay. But isn't this checking the key and not what I want? With this part, check the key itself and the value. I think it should check the value. Like it makes sense. Oh, what's up, Yash? A mini SaaS web, something like reference, reference, but like minimal, although it's not fancy to redundant, but it's decent working. What's reference, dude? Check the values, not the keys. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hello is a string and not empty. Ola is a string and not empty. Check that. Hmm. The keys ensure that. I don't think we need keys validation. I don't think so. Okay, so we are done with that part. Which is good. It feels. This we can cross that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Committing. सेकंड बार वापस चेक कर लेता हूँ assets not validation translation should be an object and all the keys inside the translation the values of those keys should be a string and it should not be empty. Got it. Nice. So let's git add, git commit, refactor, validate all values inside of keys in translation payload. Perfect. That is also done. Send file instead of payload. Check for let's check for pasted nested form because I remember doing that in CSS. General settings. I think Code editor, it is not here. Code editor, it's in view settings, my bad. So, okay, let's figure this out. Apparently I can be wrong. We have a React form here, which is great. Then I want to go to my code editor, which is a modal code. It's in composite. By the way, I made the code editor modal. By the way, just say. Oh, it's like an invoice generator, income tracker type of thing for free. Nice. I've not checked it out, by the way. What is it? So, are you making this as like your own project, or is it like a client project? What's up? Okay, everyone needs default dark mode. I cannot manage light mode. Maybe it's not a good idea, not bad idea to wear specs. Pretty cool website. Nice dude. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, nested form, right? Oh, we're not using nested form over here. Yeah. Got it. तो यहाँ पे तो हम ये कर रहे हैं. Whoa. That's why we did not face this error there. So the error that is happening in the thing that we have done is if you go to general settings, then like it's this panel over here. Oh my god, 4 people, bro. Oh my god, Shashwat, what's up? Let's go. क्या चल रहा है? I'll give you guys the error. So here's what's happening. If I go to general settings में ये जो these fields are there, they're inside React hook form, right? So you have these things. Use form, and you're passing in settings as the generic for it. Settings would be all these values. Version, server port, editor key, operator key, all these things, right? Time format, language, to be. So the thing is, the feature I'm working on is this custom part. These were there from before, and these are assigned on runtime. What I had to add in like the PR is custom translations for the user. So they can come here, they can add a translation. This like I put in Hindi to like test it out. But the thing is, this modal is also React form, right? So now the thing is, it's a React form inside a React form. And turns out, when you have nested React forms, React hook forms, then you face an error, which is also under GitHub discussions. What is the best practice to fix this kind of UX from blah, blah, blah. You probably want to build multiple forms so you can have a main form, update the subform with values. You can use portals, which I tried, but it did not work. As far as I understand, the work of a portal is to render the form. For me, rendering was not an issue, hence I didn't use portals for it. I simply followed this for rendering out the form and it works. The real issue is I wanted to submit the nested form first and then the main form. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Oh yeah, so basically point is like, yeah, so this settings general is like it's using React hook form. This thing is also using React hook form. So it's a React hook form inside a React hook form, right? Because like settings ke andar hi aa raha hai. So if I submit this part first, then ये वाला भी submit हो रहा था, which is not the right thing to happen. It's like not good user experience and like also not the right way. Because like what do you have to change something here after you save this and blah blah blah. So that was happening because you're using nested React hooks form. The solution for that is key in your parent form. Like this was in one of the discussions. Key, yeah. So you check the target where the like which form is submitting basically. Like over here, the app settings form is submitting or not. If it is not submitting, then you return because this submission is only for app settings form. If it is not that, which is like if not allowed targets includes this thing, which would be like this thing, so don't submit it, like return away from here, and that's what's happening. And the thing is, if you do stop propagation, that was also not working. So I tried using portals, but even though the inner form is in the portal correctly rendered outside the outer form, submitting the inner form still also submits the outer form. I can fix this with stop propagation on the inner submitter, but I still, you cannot bro, what? Am I doing it wrong? I don't think you can submit it with stop propagation. I tried it last time. नहीं हुआ bro. Are you lying to me? Reactive form. Offensive. How do you even just use event? Just use in the form event.stop propagation to call handle submit. Probably just call it like this. But the event is depreciated. Thank you. This is not scalable either. Suppose you're building a multi-step form with say 5 stages. Also, my chat taken over. Shashwat aaya. Sorry, Shashwat. I came to the stream and you welcomed me with that white thing. I am so sorry, dude. Uh, who are the 6 people watching and why are they watching? Come and chat, guys. Reactive form inside a reactive form. Yeah, yeah. I know. I have zero idea, bro. कौन देख रहा है? 6 दिन 4 देख रहे थे last. अभी कम होंगे. 3. Told you. तो yeah, I think तू है, दक्ष है. I think Yash was here. I don't know who Yash is. Who are you, Yash? If you're still here, give an answer. Uh, yeah. So what's up, शाश्वत? आज हमने बात नहीं करी. मैंने तेरे को 8 मिनट पे मेंशन करा था स्ट्रीम में, by the way, कि मैंने तेरे से आज बात नहीं करी. So just saying. I am just saying. Anyway, coming back. ये हो गया. I think we can cancel this. Yeah. So basically वो इशू था इसका stop propagation वगैरह. Like ये event is depreciated. और इस पे 2 ही आए, so you'll see that this is not scalable either. Suppose you're building a multi-step form with say 5 stages. Each of these stages might contain a nested dialog form, although we're not doing that, so probably we don't have to worry about it. You wouldn't want to go for each of the nested forms and stop propagation from there. I face a similar issue, and in the parent form, I just check if the submission is coming from the allowed targets by equating the target.name, and then assign the blah blah blah, which is what we did. That way I just modify the parent form handler once, and in the future, if I add multiple nested forms, I don't need to worry about it. You should definitely look into the portals, but portals is not the issue. Yeah, this doesn't work. The nested form still submits. Yep. Yeah. So what works? What has he linked to? शाश्वत भाई रस पढ़ा दो. What? Whoa. You don't have to mention it. Oh, I had joined in for the ray tracing space. Oh, what? Oh my god. Shashwat. Public में. Wow. And vice. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. हाँ bro, actually देख रहे थे. Genuinely देख रहे थे. काफी लोग देखे. रस पढ़ा दो. +1 bro. +1. किस पे लमाओ भी? हाँ? Okay. Anyway, point is here, right? हाँ. We just went through that. So, the thing is कि stop propagation would work because I don't think we're planning for like the 5-form thing. So, I don't mind. Also, I just realized मैंने अपने गाने नहीं चलाया. So I'm gonna, for myself. So yeah, the Rust book is the way to go by. Oh dude, yeah, that is a bit loud. Actually, it's fine. See, this is just too complicated, right? Holy shit, dude. Song is banger. Nice. भाई मैं ट्विच पे स्ट्रीम करना स्टार्ट कर दूंगा लाइक गाने लगाने के लिए कुछ लाइक वाइब आ रही है ब्रो लाइक मैं जोन में आ रहा हूँ ब्रो मैं वाइब में आ रहा हूँ क्या बोलूँ गाइस जस्ट लाइक वाइब में आ रहे ब्रो एनीवे I forgot to mention this thing that I published a nested form example 3 years ago available in the docs. Oh shit, code sandbox. सब बंद करो. Oh god, I just hope like it doesn't lag the laptop. So I'll just close everything. You don't have corporate stuff on Twitch? Nope. Yep. प्राइमोजन क्या करता है भाई? प्राइम भी तो टीजे और ये सब बैच बनी आई थिंक. ये सब लोग लाइक प्रॉपर गाने चलाते हैं स्ट्रीम्स में. तभी तो बोलते हैं कि लाइक यूट्यूब कांट लाइक गाने नहीं चला सकते हैं. Again. Okay. Let's see what we can close. We can close that. We don't want to close it, but we know the discussion. Restore. This is the only issue with like code sandbox कि like बहुत ज़्यादा RAM लेता है, तो तुम्हें बताओ भाई क्या चल रहा है? What's up guys? Let's go. Okay. Submitted root form. Okay. Bro, 6.2 is crazy. Handle submit on submit. बट इसमें इवेंट कहाँ पे जा रहा है? डेटा ही तो जा रहा है, राइट? ओके, modal input, open nested form with an error. Okay. Is modal visible? Show modal, hide modal, forward change. Okay. Oh, this is like modal input. यही तो है. Random button triggering submit on click. Button is of type default, submit by default, add type button to button components. Huh. Button class name, button type button, open nested form, no error. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Issue number 2. Issue 3. Issue 2 क्या है? Will trigger submit because the button is of type button whatever submit default. Okay, but then how do you? This will crash, right? This should not crash. Close modal, but this will crash. But this will not crash. But it will submit the thing, I guess. So ठीक है. On save. बट लाइक मोडाल के अंदर के बटन का क्या? ये भी तो ओके, props dot on close. Handle submit without propagation. Where is that happening? On submit. But how are you like submitting the form? What? And forward save का use कर रहे हैं. Create portal where we cannot nest forms directly in DOM. तो मैं सही तो कर रहा था, bro. Okay, so where is the modal portal? This is the modal portal. Interesting. So I could like change that to that. ठीक है. But this is for close modal. Oh. What about submit query? Where is submit query there? Input, modal portal, modal form. Input placeholder first name. भाई बट ये वाला बटन का है सबमिट क्वेरी वाला. What? Am I missing something, dude? एक्चुअली इसमें चेंज कर सकते हैं क्या? Connect directly or okay. Okay, bro. I don't think that's the issue. Gonna be, I guess. It's fine. कोई नहीं. But where is the? ये बटन कहाँ से आ रहा है, bro? Bro, what? Am I like? Huh? Yeah. Yep. That just crashed. Great. YouTube डैशबोर्ड में मैं YouTube से थोड़ी स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ. मैं तो ये यूज कर रहा हूँ. StreamYard. Where? I don't see like. ठीक है देखते हैं यार अभी इस पे ध्यान नहीं देना. मेरे को ये ओपन सोर्स का करना अभी like जल्दी like just you know wrap it up. You know what I mean? ठीक है. So the issue with the CSS thing is कि like हम उस पे वो कर नहीं रहे. So like opening Excalibur, bro. You know what? Tag हो रहा है. Okay. We have somewhat seen the solution. ब्रो पता जब मैं फ्लैश देखता था मेरा ये फेवरेट चैनल था. ओह माय गॉड अनीश व्हाट्स अप. तो ओह अच्छा आई थॉट लाइक फ्लैश वाला एडिट आएगा. बट लाइक जब फ्लैश देखता था तो एक एडिट इस गाने पे आया था. Make me feel Oh, my bad. Yeah. Saturday? Crazy. But I leave this in the BG. Bye, Shashwat. Thank you for joining. Brother, Saturday? Crazy. Actually crazy. Bro, why is escalator not working? Hey, Wi-Fi बंद हो गया क्या वापस? Do we have to post another? I've been doing OT every single day. OT overtime. Oh, but Saturday को I don't think project इतना urgent है, dude. Bro, थोड़ा zone में आ रहा है. Um, yeah, see, it's not triggering the save. Yeah, it's not triggering the save. Yeah. So like, even if I do like console.log, are we submitting voice? Console. Yeah, see, it's not submitting because like type submit हटा दिया. My brain hurts, bro. 11:30 अगर तो घर आ रहा है, obviously. I get it. You know, just chill, bro. कल Sunday है. Sleep. Okay, so how do I actually like submit the thing? Panel on submit. Submit. Handle submit. Oh yeah. How do we like submit the form? React book form nested form. I know it's bad. Same dude. Same. Even I know it's bad. So I have the following form provider select company. The select company open the sidebar, blah blah blah. But that's the thing, na? We submit. वो तो we have it here. ID custom translations form. Add the ID button and the form attributes, and button on the inner RHF instance. This will prevent from propagating to the parent. No need to use e.stop propagation. Oh, form. Oh yeah, I did that. Right. Yeah, I okay. I just Whoa. So that did not work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Where is the... Also, this is just crazy to do, yaar. The example is like if... oh, this is also Feb 19th. Bro, I have to like... Okay. We're going all in, boys. Now, hopefully, it should be able to handle it. We're about to find out. भाई सात के 11:30 बजे. Who 4 people are watching? That's crazy. I still don't know where we're getting this from. Okay, random button triggering submit on click. Button is of type submit by default. Add type is equal to button components. Will trigger submit because the default submit type is button. This is an open nested form. ठीक है. Open nested form button no error. Hold up, is it what I think it is? I don't think that makes sense. It's a very weird fix if that's the modal. Could it be that? Submit event still propagates to parent when using portal. Okay. Event bubbling goes to React DOM instead of HTML DOM. Portals do not have an effect on this one. We need to stop event propagation. This should be a default form handling method now. So this is not happening, right? Oh, forward save. What? Handle submit without propagation. So this is not working. It is working. Submit still propagates to parent when using portal. Event bubbling goes through React DOM instead of HTML DOM. Portals don't have an effect on this one. We need to stop event propagation. Also, portal does not work, and then you still have to do stop event propagation. ठीक है. Okay. And how do we do that? On submit, but then how are we submitting the form? What? Modal div, modal portal. This portal is here. So do we use can't nest form directly in DOM? So you do need a portal. Okay. React portals. So, okay. Let's check. Yeah, what is the DOM node? Document.body, right? Yeah. So let's try just with this एक बार, which I don't think it will work, but ठीक है. इसको नोट कर लेते पहले. Issue 1 1, 2, 3 है right? Convert button to type button. This portal that doesn't stop and bubbling. Stop propagation. So I think मैंने इधर पोर्टल क्रिएट करा था. Yep. Create portal. Document.body. Yep. Nice. What else? Whoa, don't crash on me, dude. ठीक है. Add button type to button components. Done. Do we also do it inside? I think we do it inside also, right? Custom translation modal button. Button. That is, yeah. Now we do this thing. How are we submitting? Is my question. With some button has to be like a submit button, right? Like ये बटन कहाँ से आ रहा है? Yeah. Where is the forward change? Where are we calling forward change? Modal form. Okay. Is modal visible and okay. Forward change में you're hiding the modal, then you're on change through the data जो ये है जो बस log करता है information. Okay. Oh, first name. Oh. Hide modal. Okay. Aren't we already sending that? Huh. Oh, we are. But why are we hiding the modal first? Or are we hiding the modal first? Oh, bro. Hold up. I might need to hope tomorrow too. I don't know, deadline is insane, and I have new things to work on, which only one other person in my company has experience with. So I'm trying to fix bugs, but it's taking time, which the guys is not like. I, क्या बोलूं? I think you have to tell your clients कि like development takes time. Do you want a good product or do you want a bad product? But I know it's not simple, so I'm sorry to you. All the best though. हो जाएगा. You'll do it. I believe in you. ये कौन सा ad है bro? Feeling tired and weak? How dare you? Um, I guess editors. Okay, hold up. I am. Oh, nay. I'm not. Yeah, we still have the. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you didn't have to nest them. Bro, I'm so stupid. हो गया sort. We need this base event now. अरे भाई तुम अलग ही हो. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep it open. It's fine. Update form if you get new data from the server. That's fine. Yeah, base synthetic event. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good job. Okay, I have 3 left. Send file instead of payload. Is dirty check done? Old variant of transition. Convert property names to. Okay, now we can open the GitHub. I just realized probably शाश्वत का background stream चल रहा है. Hmm. ठीक है, I will do rest of the changes off stream right now. Um, and then like let's see how we go from there. But good stuff actually, काफी कर लिया. I think I'm happy I streamed. अरे वाह, क्या बात. So yeah. So by the way, let's go. Yes. You know what? Advertising software available. Yeah. Update on this. The issue is solved. I checked the CSS code again, and turns out we're not using React hook form for the custom CSS. What क्या कहते हैं? I tried the approach again with stop propagation and portals, as the discussion mentioned this approach as क्या कह रहा हूँ मैं? Mentioned this approach, yeah. But it seemed way too bit complicated for something simple. Ended up checking the code again, and now I'm the translation modal is being rendered outside the panel.section, which is acting as the form. Yeah. Update on this, the issue is solved. I checked the CSS code again and turns out we're not using React hook form for the custom CSS. I tried the approach again with the stop propagation, and portals, as the discussion mentioned, as the React hook form discussion mentioned this approach, but it seemed a bit complicated or something. Ended up checking the code again, and now the is being run outside, which is outside the panel section, which is acting in the form. So we don't have nested forms anymore. Yeah, great, good. So this is done. I will stop the stream. कोई भी देखने का. Had fun joining. Oh my god, thanks for joining, Yash. Chalo, I will stop stream now. Not bad. Chalo, thank you for joining, everyone, and I will see you guys later. Tomorrow, maybe, let's see, or next Saturday. Bye bye.